Authorizing. 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 Authorizing.
What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in for episode 12 of Pinstripes Uncensored. I'm your guy. I'm CK. That's my guy, King of the Pinstripes. Yankee gear all day, always at the stadium. Mr. Lucky Fist Pump, you know what it is. And talk to the people. How you doing?
What's up? What's up? Doing good, doing good. Audio a lot clearer. Figured shit out. It only took 12 episodes to figure something out. But we're here. Let's get right into the Subway Series.
Yeah, so Yankees take 2 out of 3, including an absolute thriller on Sunday. And you was at that game. So let's talk about your point of view from being at the game.
Sunday was electric. It was insane. Crowd. You already know. It was been, how you say, building up since Juan Soto became a Met. Everyone circled their calendars when it came to all three games. They let the emotions out. Now I feel like everyone should just breathe a little, relax, and move on. Because I am so tired talking about Juan Soto or how Keith called him Juan Soso, right?
He's been so so.
Because he's
He
been
is
so so.
because he is so so.
He he's so so. Um, but I'm just gonna talk about Friday, somewhat Saturday. Couldn't watch the game at all. I wasn't at the game or didn't watch the game because I was at work. So I can't talk too much about that one, but Sunday as well. But let's get into the series, which is, let's just call it as this is a clean, fresh sheet just to move on. I feel like Juan Soso is that X that, how I could see it, I feel like both sides can't move on. Maybe how they say time, they always say this, time heals everything, right? Maybe it's because it's still fresh, but I feel like it's one of those X situations of, let me check their page, let me see what they're doing. That's from the Yankees side to the Mets side when it comes to Juan Soto. Juan Soto's checking the Yankees page and say, let me see what my ex is doing today. What is she up to or he's up to, right? So I feel like now that the Subway Series is now over, we could move on from that bullshit. But I'm gonna get into the team stats, right? Carlos, I would love to apologize to you.
Yes. And who was right? Who was right? Who was right?
I
This guy
know,
right here. This guy right here.
I know, CK, you was right.
Thank you.
He is looking like himself, right? I'm not the one that I bashed him, I killed him, but I'm like, he's not the same pitcher, so I don't really care about him as much, right? I don't think about him, but it's looking great. He's coming along, so I owe him apology. And CK, you called it, so I'm gonna give you the credit right now.
Mhm.
Um, the bullpen was amazing.
What's on
Like I said,
Saturday?
Saturday, I'm not too sure. I, like I said, was at work. Um, Sunday, same thing. starters, bullpen. Max Fried, you are a ace. You are ridiculous. Guess who else pitched great that game?
Devin Williams,
Bullpen. Devin Williams. A,
Airbender.
a guy that's
We
really
didn't talk trash.
finding,
We didn't talk trash about him for the record. We defended him.
like, we were ones that said they should give him a standing ovation, clap for him, support him. Now he's looking pretty good, right? Couple of games, okay, cool. Let's see what he does, but he's looking just fine at the moment, right? Now, there's another player that's coming along. He had himself a series, Bellinger.
Yes, he did. He
Effing
has actually had a
Bellinger.
great week. Not just a great week, or actually 2 weeks
No,
now. I think maybe 2 weeks or what?
he is really finding, like, it's clicking for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
What a series he had, hitting 2 bombs, 7 RBIs. I think he was 3 for 3 in Sunday's game. And I don't want to say like I don't want to say like this is the truth, right? But I feel like there were three players that I feel like there was three players that was trying to do too much, right? That they couldn't be themselves. Even though there's one player hasn't been himself, Juan Soto, right? There was Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and Trent Grisham.
We'll
I
throw in
feel
another
like,
name too.
which is the other name?
I'm sad to say because I really like this guy, Anthony Volpe.
Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna get into that after. I have something to say about that.
I'm gonna give another player his flowers too. A lot of people rate him off, but I mean, he had a good series. I don't know if it's sustainable, but DJ LeMahieu, the machine.
Oh, hey, somebody DM me saying, "Are you crazy?" I said he's gonna get back to almost his old self because I saw him in Double A. I was there in Triple A when he was there in Triple A. He looked amazing, defensively and offensively. He looked amazing. So
Defense was never
happy.
a problem though. It was all just a bet. But people forget though, he was injured last season, so
Yeah, it's due to injuries. Like,
yeah.
but he looks amazing, and if healthy, he's gonna do pretty good.
People
But
forget in 2023, in the second half of the season, he was amazing under Sean Casey. That was as the hitting coach.
he's gonna get back there. You could tell. I was like I said, Double A and Triple A when he was there. You could tell in his face, he just wants to be back, healthy, producing for the team. He looks really locked in, right? So when I mean about three players, and I said Soto, Judge, and Grisham, I felt like all three, even though they have nothing to prove, right? I felt like it's they're linked, right? Soto left Judge. Judge is beyond angry, probably. So I feel like Soto wanted to do too much. Aaron Judge wanted to do too much. I felt like Aaron Judge wanted 5 or 6 homers in 3 games. The way he was swinging, right?
For the record, though, he did have
Eh,
his moments. He
No,
did have his
no,
moments.
he did. I'm not saying he was awful. It's just I felt like it was too much, right? And then Trent Grisham, he's hearing the crowd chant, "We want Grisham." He could hear that. So he's probably doing too much just so when he gets his moment, the crowd is going crazy. They chanting. They're so I felt like those three players, they didn't have anything to prove, but if from afar it looked like they wanted to prove something. But I wanted to talk about the Juan Soto
Juan
situation.
Soso.
Juan Soso, yes. So I got pretty much killed, right? Ripped on social media, DMs, comments, on TikTok as well, that I was just reaching. But let me explain something, right? On the video, and it doesn't even have to be on the video. I was like there, I saw it, then I started to record, and there's proof of it. Aaron Judge usually, again, this is from my head, and I just wanted to explain. I didn't hear this from anyone. I'm not gonna say I have sources. From my vision, right? Aaron Judge went on the field kind of early, earlier than usual Friday night. Who was on the field together? Warm ups, nobody around. Aaron Judge, Juan Soto. Aaron Judge looked locked in. Juan Soto looked, his head turned towards Judge, wanted to say something probably. Aaron Judge didn't look towards his way at all. I'm not blaming Judge. This is from my eyes. They didn't say anything. Now the game starts. Crowd is insane. Juan Soto came out to right field. Dude, place was electric. He comes to bat. More boos. He took off his helmet, which that pissed me off. He took off his helmet to salute the crowd. That pissed me off, right? He looks happy. Like, they were saying he looks miserable. Now they say he looks happy. Why? He's at Yankee Stadium. He's seeing former teammates, his exes, how I say. So now comes to Saturday. I didn't watch the game Saturday, so whatever. Sunday comes. ESPN, Sunday Night Baseball. Who goes up to who? Aaron Judge goes up to Juan Soto. They give each other a handshake. They met up midfield. Um, Cameras are there in their face, ESPN cameras. So after the game, Judge said, "Yeah, I haven't seen them all series. I finally saw him today, which it was Sunday, right? That's bullcrap. He saw him Friday night. He saw him Saturday. He wanted to go up, I guess, on the big stage, Sunday Night Baseball, and be like, okay, I'm getting a lot of heat saying that I don't want to go up to him. Let me be the bigger man. Say what's up. How you doing? Now move on. Now all this bullshit caress, right? I feel like again I go back to the X thing. Juan Soto is like crap. I miss her, right? Oh, I miss him. Judge is hurt because the girlfriend or the boyfriend left, right? You can't blame Aaron Judge whatsoever. He does not hate Juan Soto. I just feel like he's hurt. And I want to give you a great example. I'm not going to say the store that I worked in before, right? I'm going to keep that private. The store manager of the store said, whoever leaves me, I take that personal. I take that very personal. Whoever leaves me because they want to leave me, don't come back, don't talk to me. It is what it is. You want to leave? Go ahead. I take it very personal. That's a store manager, right? Aaron Judge, who's the best in the world, the Yankees, who's the greatest organization in the world, they felt just like that. Oh, you want to leave me? Okay, cool. You don't think I'm good enough, right? I don't blame Judge for feeling a certain way. People are blaming Judge, you know, oh, he doesn't want to talk to him. He doesn't want to talk. He feels hurt. Does he hate the guy? No, because Judge is a real dude, genuine, loving, caring. He just feels hurt, you know?
I don't know. I mean, that Sunday embrace was pretty
No, yeah,
legit.
because he wanted, I guess, to just end it. Like it's been,
They was both smiling. I mean,
well, sometimes you have to
it
do what you have to do.
it looked real. And to Fry, I'm gonna piggyback off. I'm on Friday's thing. I mean, they're warming up. Warm up. You have to be locked in, focus. I'm speaking on my experience running track and field. Like you warm up, you one missed groove that could affect everything. So you have to be locked in when warming up. So I guess that's what it is with
No,
that.
but that's the thing.
I'm not saying that you're wrong, but with warm ups, you have to be locked in. Cannot let have any
No,
distractions.
yeah,
Get
but
you.
that's the thing. There was both in the outfield, and everyone who warms up, they see someone that they were teammates with or really close with, and they're friends off the field. They go real quick. All right, cool, cool, we good. All right. Then they split up, go back to the warm ups. But I felt like Judge just wanted to be the bigger person. Like I said, he has no hate towards him. He doesn't have no hate at all when it comes to anyone. I feel like he does feel hurt, right? It's like, oh, you left me for money, and it's not money like $300 million difference, right? He feels hurt, and now Juan Soto's not looking like himself. They saying that he doesn't really smile anymore. He doesn't look happy. He doesn't look focused. He's not locked in.
Reports saying that his mom wanted him to move to the Mets,
Yeah, I and like I said,
and he
I have
regrets moving or whatnot.
I have no sources whatsoever when it comes to, like, can I ask a couple of people? Sure, but I'm not gonna be a guy that's like, it's not my business. I'm not gonna go around asking the people that I know, hey, do you know anything? But I feel like that's true. You could tell he on Sunday, Friday he was happy, right? They
Mhm.
said that he looked happier than ever. He was hugging former teammates, happy, this, that. Like I said, Saturday, I didn't watch the game. Sunday, miserable. Did not interact with the crowd because on Friday, he was trying to show off and trying to be like, oh, those F1 Soto chants, they don't bother me. Sunday, he looked broken. And I was sitting right there in right field. I had pretty damn good seats. He looked broken. He was looking down. He looked sad, right? He didn't turn, like, he turned around, but he was just, it felt like it was more reminiscing, just looking at the crowd and like, damn, I kind of regret it, but I don't want to say it. And I feel like all those rumors of him missing the Yankees is true. And I don't care what anyone says. Like like I said, time heals everything. Maybe his mood changes next year and the year after and the year after, which is fine. I want him to be happy. I don't hate him, right? Am I angry and kind of hurt? Sure, but he wanted, he's a grown man that wanted to chase the money. Good for him. Do you? But that Sunday, I felt in my heart, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. I don't want Yankee fans mad at me. I wanted to go on the field and give him a hug.
No, come on.
I'm
No.
be, I'm being honest. You had to see him, his face.
I mean, granted, I wasn't there. You was there, so you probably have
Dude,
it better.
he looked like a guy that he's like, damn, I thought the grass was greener on this side, right? When he first got the money, he was popping the champagne in the hot tub. He was this, he was that. The dumb press conference and saying, "Oh, I don't know where the Yankees are gonna be like in 6 years." Right? Come on. Sometimes we kill the Yankees for not doing too much, but we barely missed the playoff. Like we haven't. That's the thing. We go to the playoffs every single year. You telling me that's all gonna change? He doesn't see a future in the Yankees' future. He thinks they're gonna be bad. They're gonna miss the playoffs, not win a championship. Which the championship part might be right, but at least we contend every single year. And I guess now it's all hitting him like shit. I thought the grass was greener. And then, like you said, it came out that his family wanted for him to be a Met, and I think
His
it's
mom.
true. Well, his mom, but I honestly, by looking at him, believe it's true. He made a mistake. He can't go back on it, and he looks destroyed.
He made a mistake, and I hate to say this, but we're better off without him. And it showed this weekend.
No, yeah, we are. We are better off without him. Like I wanted. I was the only Yankee fan, I believe, that wanted more. It's instead of one player. That's because that's how you build a
Mm-hmm.
team. You got to build a team to win. Is it going to work out? Who knows? But I feel like more, how they say more is always better, right?
And we hung with two NL powerhouses. We took 2 out of 3 from the Padres, and we took 2 out of 3 from the Mets. So this team is legit. I mean, sure, there's some stuff they could do by the trade deadline, but right now I'm pretty happy with this team. And Juan Soto, long gone. I could care less about him right now.
Yeah, I think this is what
But
Yankee
I do
fan.
encourage fans to boo him, though. I kind of I kind of got a kick out of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, no, yeah, for sure. Boo him. Boo him. I booed him Friday and Sunday, and I'm going to continue to boo him. But there's now that little spot in my heart, a little one, not a big one, a little one
Reasonable.
that I feel a little bad for. It felt like a grown man that listened to his mom instead of doing what's right for himself. I know money talks, and I always heard money can't buy happiness. And I always said, yeah, go F yourself. Money buys happiness.
Hmm.
You got money, you're going to be happy. I know there's life things that goes on that might, put you in a depressed, sad mood, but money buys happiness, and I feel like this is the first one that I could say money doesn't buy happiness. He does not look happy. He looks miserable.
He looks miserable, and like I said, we're better off without him. So that's their problem. We have a team to root for, and I'm happy with this team so far. So on Soto, not a problem anymore.
Did you hear about the private jet?
Yeah,
They shut it down like it was nope. That's That's false information. What do you think about that? I think that's bullshit. I think there's a little private jet situation going on.
Like I said, I could care less. He's a Met. Do be your diva there. We don't need you here in New York. We don't need you here on the better side of New York.
If you put a lie detector test on a couple of Mets players, I think they might fail. When it's, are you happy that Juan Soto's here? They're gonna be like, yeah, we are. We are. We all are. All.
Maybe Beatty's happy
All.
because he got a new. Well, not a great. I mean, yeah, good car, but
Yeah.
not
But
exactly
for the money he has, should have bought him
a
a
better
million
car.
dollar car. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, I think they will fail the lie detector test. Maybe everything that he demanded pissed him off. Maybe the way he's acting. It's like, damn, he's not smiling here. He was smiling the whole time at Yankee Stadium. But now, all I want to say is, Yankee fans, let's just move on. No Juan Soto talk. He wanted it. He wanted to be there. We're good on our side. So it's a win-win situation. His family wins, not him. His family wins, and we win because now we have a team. A team.
so last week, devastating injury to a fan favorite, a guy that we've met multiple times, and Oswaldo Cabrera. I mean, even a week later, I'm still shaking up speaking about this. I mean, what can you say about Oswaldo? The nicest pro athlete in all professional sports. Other fan bases don't get it, but like he's everything to the Yankees, and just meeting him in person is just a gift itself because he is a gem of a human being. And like you said in your post, why do bad things happen to good people? I don't know. And
Yeah.
he is one of one, and there's no one like him. And my heart goes out to the kids too, like the Twin Shop reporters. Their favorite player is Oswaldo, and Frank Luna's no, his girlfriend's son, Rick, Big Rick. He wears number 95 for Oswaldo, and he's great with the kids. And my heart goes out to them. But good news is he actually commented on both of our Instagram posts, like saying thank you for support, and he had a real great emotional post that he posted on his page too, saying thank you for all support and he'll be back, and just wishing him a speedy recovery because the Yankees are a better team with Oswaldo in the lineup than without it. And you saw the players too, how emotional they were when he went out of the game, and Trent Grisham barely could have talked, and to all of us. And yeah,
Yeah, it's that one hits different because of
the person who
the,
Oswaldo
the
is.
person he, right? It could be anyone. Still feel bad for that person because you don't want anyone to get hurt, especially the way he got hurt, right? Um, he's the most amazing person I've ever came across, right? Such a humble guy, very loving, very caring,
Genuine too, like
genuine.
always giving out hugs too. Like he could,
Hugs,
like my first
not
time I met
handshake,
him,
not handshake.
like he goes right into that hug. I'm like, wow, that's him.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. And I'm gonna say that as well. First time I met him, hug, right away, a hug. He doesn't. I don't even think he does handshakes. It's just hugs, right? Great guy. I'm telling you, when people um when people ask me, they're like, "Who is your favorite person player you ever like you met?" I'm like Cabrera. Right away. No, oh, let me get back to you on that. Or let me think about it for 1 second. Hold on. Right away, Cabrera. And that's the thing. He's not like I'm gonna give this person a hug, this person a hug, this person a hug, and then he stops. Right? It's not like, all right, quick handshake. Oh, I'm getting tired. Let me sit down. The dude that Cabrera stands up the whole time, right? Hugging everyone. So when I saw that, it hit different because I'm like, man, he doesn't deserve that. No one does. But I'm talking about him. I'm like, that crushed me, man. That crushed me. I
It
was
crushed me,
almost
and it's
I was
still to this a week later. It still crushes me later. Later, I don't know about you.
yeah, I was fighting back my tears. My eyes was watery. My eyes was watery because I'm like, no, not him. Like that sucks, man. That I don't even know what to say. Like I'm just speechless, but it happened. I know he's gonna come back better than ever, and he's gonna continue playing and playing in a high level, and he's he's gonna get back out there and find the happiness back. Cause I know, like he's miserable probably in his head. He's knowing who he is. He wants to be out there for his teammates. He wants to be out there playing. He wants to see the fans, right? But it happened. But he's gonna move on and have an amazing career. This is the venting part of the show. I'm not gonna vent too much. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm just gonna say what I would love to say real quick. If places wants to do events when it comes to players, make sure you have a game plan. It's simple. Anything in life, game plan. Big events, if you're a so called top restaurant, top place that does events, make sure you got a great game plan and great people around you that's going to stick to the game plan. You can't do an event, a big event, and treat people like shit, like garbage. You can't do it. They paid out of their money that they don't have just to have a moment with that player. It's not like a fan is going to go up to a player and have dinner with him and you got to wait about a fucking hour for it. It's one of those things like let them get that 1 minute just to say, hey, my name is such and such. I love you. You're my favorite player. It's nice to meet you. Can I get the picture with you? Okay, cool. Even though the ticket says you get an autograph and a picture, but all right. They take the photo, move on. Next person. Hey, you're my favorite player. Oh, that's awesome. This, that. All right. Let's take the photo. Next person. Just don't get overwhelmed. Start treating people like shit and get mad at the people that is mad for your effing actions. When it comes to events, please. I'm talking about. I'm not gonna mention any names of that restaurant. Just game plan. Do better. People paid. People paid for food. Probably took tolls, gas. I know someone that drove 4 hours just to go to an event to meet one of their favorite players of all time, and only got to say one word to him because he got treated like shit and was like, all right, hurry up, get the F out. Next person, get the F out. Next person, just do better. That's what I got to say. Throwing big events, don't let the fans or how big the event that you already know is going to be big overwhelm you. And and I'm going to say the word, don't fucking lie to the fans and say it's because he has a game. You you already knew he had a game. So you can't blame the game that you're rushing everyone because of the game. You already knew that. So just do better. Do better. And this goes for everyone that throws events when it comes to players or anyone. Baseball players, basketball players, anyone. Just make sure you game plan and don't get overwhelmed because you know how crazy it's going to be. And that's all I want to say is do better. Game planning. That's all it takes.
Thank you for tuning in, rocking with us. Hopefully, we'll be back again for episode 13. Subway Series, we got it done. We could contend with any NL team. So we're a force to be reckoned with, and hopefully we can get that 28th World Series real soon. So I'm CK. That's my guy, King of the Pinstripes. And if you see us at the stadium, say what's up to us, please. We love you guys.
Say what's up to CK. He's too famous.
Nah, you're more famous. What are you talking about? Everybody says that. No one said no recognizes me.
You the man, CK. You the
Nah,
GOAT.
you the man.
And I'm blessed to have you as my partner, man.
And I'm blessed to do the show with you. But thank you for rocking with us, and we can't wait to be back for episode 13.
Go Yanks, and let's go.
Let's go. Peace.